pressure. Heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will go to work first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. He hurls one deep down the left side and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man, it's Lacey. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer. Get a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
To throw, it's Hawkins. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Quarterback gets the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They're going to run it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Leaves it with the back. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll sneak it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Aggies look to keep this drive humming. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 30-yard line on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They just keep firing. Finds his man. It's Carter. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves turning it on. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. It becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. Coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Caught behind the line. It's he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw at Simpson. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll give it to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance, but
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Using his feet to buy time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Offense working from the pistol. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a huge play. Pulls in the deep ball. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bussey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Absolutely center cut. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. It'll be a draw. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Pulls it in, it's Horton. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. He'll do it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in defending the option right now. Guys guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly who had it. They got to him and created the turnover.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their ribcage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Man, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
Got it behind the line. It's Horton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Snagged in the middle, it's Horton. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Williams. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Give to the running back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Makes the grab. There he goes. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Coming out with it, it's Wilson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Snags it quickly on the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Catch in the middle. It's Armstrong. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Texas A&M going up tempo. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bussey. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Got it in the middle. It's Norman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Here's a heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Offense facing 4th down.
That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun 1st half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Dropping back, it's Simpson.
too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Miners have the lead, and they have time on their side. But I think it's a little early still to try taking the air out of the football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTEP. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Leaves it with the back. Trucks through the defender. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. To the air, it's Simpson. Grabbed over the middle. It's Horton. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lacey. Oh, he's got some space. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Finds his tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. To the air, it's Simpson. Makes the grab, it's Brown. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. 3rd down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Makes a man miss. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Gives it on the option. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Direct snap. Creates a little room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll take it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. They'll try the run. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. He's at the touchdown tie. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. The quick out.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out right.
The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Well, they say low man wins, and on that 3rd down, the defense, they were expecting quarterback sneak. Did you see how low the D-line got? And they were able to just stymie that offense for no gain.
He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Quarterback on the keeper. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Stands in and takes the hit. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. Punt is in the air. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll try the left side. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And boy, that has been rare in this one. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Pulls it in at the 25. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Norman. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They're able to put a stop with that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They kick it away on 4th down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up. Hunt is on its way. Wants to return it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Gets the back moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A run for the quarterback. And some room to work. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. Runs through a tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They'll try to pop the draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this offense continues to have success and just put a long drive together. And on this defense, I'm getting desperate now. It's desperation. I got to make a play. I got to force something to happen. I got to change something up, and I got to get this football back to my offense.
Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Power football with the run. Things did not go on the way they planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They'll put it in play from the 26. first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Hawkins. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
And it's another 1st and 10 play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's reeled in. It's Hale. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more 1st downs. And this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it past the marker. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll try to blast their way in. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll run play action. Touchdown, Bama! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. West Virginia managed to eke out the victory in a tighter-than-expected one. And they'll savor this one in Morgantown for some time, no matter the final score.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Norman.
Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Norman. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds a man on the right. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Bussey. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Texas A&M going quickly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. And the Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's a penalty, that's a penalty, that's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. That last completion sets him up on second down. To the air, it's Hawkins. There's the pressure. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.